Hello, everybody. I am back. I can always tell when I bump my light. There we go. Welcome. I went and got some water. What a crazy night. I did my cut, so I'm good there, mods, if you're wondering. And we're going to go ahead and get going. Thank you, Crazy. Show Crazy some love in the chat, by the way, everybody. Backing me up tonight. I don't know if that doesn't make you want to play some Fallout 76. I don't know what will. Right? You get to see the origins of the Brotherhood, where the Brotherhood started, all of that kind of cool stuff. To run around and get all that stuff going. Very, very cool. And it's still going, too. We're still going on that that quest line. I need to update my title here. Gonna get that going on. Wow, we're on number 600. Wow, pretty awesome. BSE stands for best stream ever, by the way, everybody. I tried to make every stream better than one before. I try to pack it with as much cool stuff as possible to bring to you guys. More than just, you know, playing a game or whatever. I just try to bring you guys cool stuff. Try to do fun stuff here in the stream. Now, speaking of fun stuff, we're going to be playing some Astroneer here. And I have updated my title, but that doesn't mean that it's updated on Twitch, because sometimes it acts funkaroonie. And I have to, like, click it like 12 times, or it's, like, delayed before it actually shows up. But if I refresh it, it shows it on my main page there, but for some reason it doesn't always show it. Let me force it to update. There we go. All right, you hold down the Option key and click on your refresh, by the way. It takes the cache out of there, and now it's working good. And we're ready to get back to it. All right. Ready to rock. Yeah, sometimes it takes a few times for me to click it, like 4 or 5 times, or you hit Option, you refresh your web browser, then it will show properly. Whoa, that thing's still running. Woo, that thing's cranking. Cranking some stuff out. Now, this is a game called Astroneer. If you've never discovered it, it is phenomenally great. It is so fun to play. And today we're going to be working on tons and tons of research to unlock all of the stuff in our research pile here. Now, we did, last time we discovered on the hardest planet, we discovered some stuff that's worth 8,000 research, which was pretty insane. I thought we had started that. I think we had already used it up to unlock some stuff, our crane and stuff like that. And what I want to do is go through and just kind of unlock the smaller stuff here. Whatever I can at this point, like medium shredders and stuff, or actually we don't really even need that. Winch, I don't find very useful. We've unlocked the medium stuff here. Trade platform, I guess we get that going. Large shredder, large rover seat, don't need it unless you're doing multiplayer. A really large stuff here. Solar array, that would be nice to get going. Extra large storage I find fairly useless. That one I find useless. This C one I find fantastic. That was amazing. We want to also get our extra large shredder. Plus we need a ton of resources. So we want to get those as well. We want to get some of that sulfur that we saw over there. Now we brought back a ton of really nice resources here. We've got ammonium that we brought back. We brought back, of course, also some methane. Which typically we're using here in the higher end stuff. But as usual, you can see that I've run out of room again over there. So we're just going to kind of stack that stuff back behind there. Oh, we got a little bit of something there. Let's go ahead and put that right over there. Get that going. And we've got a whole bunch of other stuff here. We got helium and methane. So what we'll do is just make this easy. We'll try anyway. We'll pick up the whole thing. I'll move it over here, and then we'll just flip it over to the other side. We just run around back here. And we know we've got kind of some backup loot back here. Now, anything that's kind of, it's got an empty spot, we can try to slip this bonus loot in, but we're just going to throw that over there for now. Just so we can stack these up here nicely. All right, then we're going to go ahead and use this over here. Like so. We got those two up there. Very nice. Okay. Now, I feel like I need to, once again, go in and readjust my thing. Title game update. Yeah, I just did it. Check it again there, Game Killer. Let me know if it comes up right for you now. I feel like I need to update this again. Because I feel like maybe this is kind of in the way now. So I need to move this out of the way so I can pick it up with my little anti-gravity beam that I've got, which is really cool because you can pick all this stuff up and move it around, which is very fun. But we want to go ahead and make it where we can just drive in, drop off the resources, or fly in with our rocket and drop off the resources and be good. So the first thing I'm going to do is just kind of move my little car out of here. Just kind of park it off to the side here. Like that. We also want to power up the planet eventually so we can teleport to the core and get resources down there. But I find really you only need to go one level down for the actual resources. I have all of the resources that I need, and I have bases in all of the places that I need, that I can collect those resources. But of course, you can always upgrade it and make it better and better and better each and every time. So that's what we're going to try to do. What I really want to do is I want to create 2 stations. One that is creating the kind of stuff I'm always looking for, which is hydrazine and graphene right here. Hydrazine and graphene. So I need graphite, and then hydrazine. I need a ton of ammonium and hydrogen, right? So I'll put one side hydrogen, one side ammonia, and I'll just stack it, and then we just keep letting it run, letting it run, letting it run. And then when we need to make something else, we'll have it over here. So we really want to work on our kind of tier 3 stuff. So we have a whole thing full of hydrazine. That would be pretty epic level stuff to do. Now over here, we've got a whole bunch of other stuff that we can convert. Raw level stuff. So we got zinc here that's raw level and aluminum that's raw level. And we're going to go ahead and just leave that aluminum there. Going to move this kind of around. So we got just zinc. And see, this is kind of our raw level resources over here. And the reason why I keep raw level stuff is because when you're opening up some of these research things, you can use those to open them up. As well as later on, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff as well with it. And then we can also put some of our kind of extra stuff that we have laying around here for our equipment up there as well. All right. Oh, that's... Hold on. Oh, yeah, we did that, and this is the extra one. That's the extra one. Well, the extra one we'll go ahead and just convert. All right, we're going to go ahead and take this over here. Like so. Oh, this ran out of room. Put that over there. Take this off, put that on, and fire that up. All right, so we'll take this off, too, and put that up there for now. And again, we're just getting so many resources now that we're just kind of getting... a bit overwhelmed with places to put that resources. So we want to make, I feel like we want to make our main thing along this edge, and then our resource drop off to be behind. I think that'll probably work better than what we've got right now. I feel like this is kind of out in the open, it's kind of in the way. And my 2 primary things that I want is this thing right here, which is the chemistry lab. So let's go ahead and just kind of do a little switcheroonie here, and let's just try it out, right? You don't want to do it all and then realize you don't like it, especially when you're moving your base. You want to just kind of move a little bit of it and say, okay, does this seem right to me? And if it does, cool. If not, oh well, then make some adjustments. Make some adjustments as you go. Okay, so you can see we've got lots and lots of resources here, and I feel like I want this to be up here, and then I need to find a way of doing these resources so I can just have a crazy ton of these lined up here, right? And they all just kind of circle around having our primary platforms, which are these, just producing tons and tons of stuff for us. So let's move this out of here. Let's move this over. And we're just going to work on that and see if we like it, right? If we don't like it, we can always readjust it. Oh, there's another medium storage there. So let's just go with something like this. Move this out of here. Oh. Oh, it's connected. There we go. Move that out of there. Again, I love the fact you can move everything at once. That's really cool. Okay, we got that going. Now we're going to need another very large platform. Let's go ahead and just scalp this one for now. Take this out of here. Again, this can be like our primary thing. You're like, well, Kismet, why are you up against this little monolith thing here? Well, that eventually is going to be very useful because I can jump around and do some stuff with that. We'll get to that later on. And this one I'm kind of more crafting heavy as opposed to powering up the planet and doing all of that. Actually I can put 2 of these here and then 2 of these over there. I could do that as well. I could double up. Double this baby up. Kind of feel like doing that. Alright, so we need to make a chemistry lab, and that is done with our medium thing here. And let's see where our medium is. I see one over here. I doubt it has the resources. We need our small one. Here it is, right here. This is probably our primary resource one. So let's actually switch this one with this extra one. All right. Move that around a little bit. Take this one off. Put our resources back. We had our mediums on a table over here. Now that I remember, actually, so right here. Oh, there they are. Okay. There's our mediums over here. We're going to make something. Chemistry lab. So we need more oh, that's right. We didn't go get tungsten. We need to get some tungsten. That was the other thing. Well, see, now I'm reminded of what I need to do. All right, so let's go ahead and just start stacking over here. We're just going to get a crazy ton of tungsten here. And we'll stack our resources like this. For now. Cut this off. And take our big stuff here. Get that going. Now, I've never seen it break when you do this kind of thing. When you're just kind of moving your stuff around. I'm going to put this way. Like this. There we go. Maybe a little bit more forward. Apply that power. Alright, so we'll have our forge there. I think that's okay for right now. Let's just put that down for now. Put that over there. And you can see that I'm kind of creating more of a squared off or circular area. That just makes it easier for me to access everything. And create everything. Why is that on there? Get off of there. Oh, that's on the end of the thing. This is in the way. I see. Hold on. This should be out there. Alright. We're going to need to flip this around here, too. So, we'll take this, flip it to this side. Where'd that other one go? There we go. And flip it to this side. Like that. This has got to go to something that it doesn't have. Right there. That'll keep it from dropping on the ground. This to here, that to there. This up here. There we go. There we go. All right. Very nice. So again, it does require a lot of micromanaging of this kind of loot here. But see, this stuff out here is really not stuff I'm using right now. This is kind of like base level stuff. What do we got here? This is titanium, so that's not base level stuff. Let's organize this a little better. Actually, I'd probably put this down here. All that up there, that's equipment. Let's put this down here. Stop it. Sometimes a little feisty. There we go. Now see what happens. My air, because the stuff's not connected together, I'll start to lose my air as well. Oh my god, this game's become big. Yeah, those resources are just storage. For the most part, not much chat moving today. No, not really. Kismet, you're awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, about this time of night, everybody goes into lurk mode. I'm on the recommended page a lot lately from Twitch. I greatly appreciate that. Appreciate the love. All right, so these are just going to be our base resources over here. I feel like I want to just take all of this stuff and just kind of stick it way off to the side. And then we've got a nice clear area here to get to my research. That's all looking good. Let's just put some just cross connections here. And look at this RTG running over there. Very nice. So let's see. What would be the next big amount of resources? I would say all the gases and this stuff. Let's say this is kind of the next level stuff over here. Now this first one here is like for my small printer. So if I wanted to go in, say, and make, which I make a ton of them, the medium storage right there, it can make 2 of them at a time. All right, so I got the top one and the bottom one. There we go. So I can really get those going. Now they're connected through here. We want to probably keep going. Let's move the other half of my vehicle out of the way here. Let's move these to the middle. We're going to build another platform for those. Look at all those resources we got up here, too. Tons of resources up there. That needs to be gotten rid of. We got another smelting furnace. So we can double our smelting furnace if we want. We got our old drill there. Like so. Move this over here. Alright, looking good there. And now we'll go ahead and just put another one of these here. And what happened? As many of these as we can get together. This will be base level resources here. Alright, looking good. And again, we need to move that vehicle out of there. We need to have it where we can get our vehicle in. And we probably should... do we really need to go through the middle, though, is the question. Can we get it to go through the middle and then out the side here? Or through this side and then through the other side. Alright, so you want to see if you can just drive it straight through here. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. And see if that's wide enough. And then see if the cord can go long enough. Because the cord can only go that far. But I guess I could stick an extender there. Allow me to kind of make this base a bit wider. Again, you want it so your vehicle can go straight through, come out the other side, or come through this way, and go out the other side. I feel like I want to move all this stuff here in the back as well. Now, I don't think I'm going to be collecting too much more materials with the large one here. Because most of it I will be bringing back with my thing right now. So let's think that through as well. Oh, I see some more equipment over here. Let's go ahead and flip this around. And get all these batteries out of here. And that's more equipment based. Let's get this out of here. Go ahead and grab resin and move it all the way down here to the end. Any resin. Just switch it over here. And then resin is what I use to make medium storage, but I need power for right now. And over here, I've got tons of these extenders. Let's see how that turns out. Again, sometimes you just want to experiment, right? You don't make it too crazy. You just kind of experiment here. Actually, I probably wanted to go the other way. Let's go this way. Let's see how far I can put this. Try to get my vehicle through there. Usually try to aim right above it. And that works pretty good. There we go. So the power is going to be going in this direction. Going to be flowing through there. And for right now, we're just going to go ahead and tie that in. And that does look like it'll leave enough room to get by. This definitely needs to be extended and worked on. Right. Oh, why is my mod not working? Oh, because it's not on there. That's why. Hold on. Put that over there. Take this one off. Put this one on. I love this part of it. The shaping and the... You know, you can make your base as big as you want it to be. I love that part of it. Very, very fun. Okay, let's just move this off the side for now. Let's get our vehicle. All right. Kismet was covered in scorch bees. Yeah, Kismet was very, very focused on his game. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of it. I was getting massively attacked by scorch bees all night long. I don't know how many we killed. We probably killed like 10 or 15 of them. I might have to do a highlight that just goes ding, one scorch beast dead, 2 ding, another scorch beast dead. We were crushing them today. A lot of fun. We were in the high level zone, man. They were just coming out of the woodworks. Come on, you. There we go. Alright, I like to leave the option of just being able to take my vehicle and drive right in there. I like how there's literally research right there. And I haven't done that research yet. It's literally that far away from my base. Alright, let's try to drive through here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we got that. We got it. Alright, very nice. Let's go ahead and grab this. Now, we're rearranging our base here to try to get kind of a more efficient layout. I want to be able to run my vehicle through here, but also continue to store all this other loot to be able to access all of my stuff here and so on. But I definitely need some of these larger platforms for storage, as well as I need more of these here. And I want the whole thing to kind of center around these large platforms. I kind of feel like I want to do that, but then this over here, you know, I feel like I don't want another one of these other ones here. So let's take it out. See, the best way to find out if you like it or not is to do it. Same thing in life. You're like, Kismet, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up, right? You know how you know? Go get a bunch of jobs of stuff you don't want to do, and now you've eliminated that. And if you can't figure it out, like me, I knew what I wanted to do when I was like 8 years old. I wanted to be a graphic designer, and I went on and I became one, and did it for 25 years. Did it for a very long time. I do not do graphic design for people anymore. This is what I do. I play games, which is pretty cool. Pretty fun to do. So go out there, find what you love to do, and sometimes it's finding what you don't like to do helps you find what you do like to do. Very, very keen advice there. Okay. Now we got that done. So we're going to need some power. We're going to need some resources. And we're going to need our large printer, which I think I threw out this way. There we go. I'd like to set up my printers too, so I don't have to keep taking them on and off of there. That would be nice. But for right now, we're just going to aim it this way. We're going to say large platform steel, so we need some steel. I don't know if we still have some, so we're just going to try to make some. I'm going to need some power. So let's go ahead and... how can we just tie power in here? From the other way. Right over here. We'll just tie it this way. There we go. Tie it around there. It'll go all the way over to here. And then we're good. And then some steel. Very nice. Alright, we're going to clean all this up here in a minute. I have a tendency to go back and forth between making a mess and then cleaning it up, making a mess, cleaning it up. That's pretty much how this game goes. I better probably figure out what to do, yes, but as Gary V says, just start somewhere. Exactly. Go take some jobs you know you're not sure whether you like or not. You'll know very, very soon afterwards whether you like it or not. If you're like, this job sucks, yeah, you want to be looking for another one. Be looking for a new one. For surezies. Alright, well, while we're waiting here, let's organize some resources. Try to get all this stuff together. There we go. Nope. That's going to take a little while for it to do this, so we're just going to let that run. And once again here, we're going to organize some stuff. Almost easier to just take the one off of there. And let's put this somewhere else. Like so. That resin will run out in no time. And over here. I pull it down just to make it easier to click on it. Sometimes it's a little awkward when it's up there. I'm just trying to stack it with resin because I'm going to be making a ton of these mediums. So good to consolidate those. And then, of course, now I got an empty medium, right? Very nice. Looking good there. We picked up a crazy ton of resin here. Put that resin there. What else we got? A whole bunch of stuff here. And let's try to consolidate any and all resin together. See a bunch of graphite. That's going to be nice. Start to kind of consolidate all of this organic together. Graphite. Again, you can spend a lot of time doing this. I try not to do this too much, but some of these resources are not necessary. Like graphite is great for when you're using this over here, or when you're making packagers. But when you're using this over here, that's the best time to basically utilize these. Like so. So I'm just going to put this in here for right now. Let's see. We're going to make a chemistry thing. We need to get more tongues in. We're organizing our kind of extra resources here. I feel like this should go in the back one. Yeah, back here. And more graphite. Lots of random loot. Some in the back here. Alright, any other loot? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Now, how the heck does it get out of here? That's the hard part, right? This is blocking as well. So we need to make sure we have enough room to get in and out. And we'll have all the storage back there. We could create multiple layers of storage too. We could put one in the front, then we could make a kind of a stair step up or a ramp up and put it up on that ramp, so it'll be up above this one. So say we're looking at this one, the one behind it will be up like this, and then literally we can just look up and see how it is, right? I've done that in the past. I kind of feel like I don't need to do that right now, but I could definitely do that. I could just create rows and rows of them that just go off until the horizon. If you want to get that crazy. All right. And let's move this off to the side. Get this going. All right, I'm feeling more like this, right? We got two central chemistry labs. We've got our extra one for over here. If we want to double up on these for whatever reason, we have that one over there. We have our two centrifuges over here. Like so. We've got our, where did all of those things go? Right there. We've got all of our canisters we can use over here. And then, of course, we got ammonium up there, which we're definitely going to use on this. Looking good. And let's see, what else was from there? I think these ones were from there. Put this in here. Actually, let's break this into here. I need a lot of graphite. Flip that into there for now. This is some higher level. I see some high level stuff there. We got some plastic and whatnot. All right, we got that done. So I feel like we're good there. We got a double forge there. We want to get another chemistry station maybe from over there. And maybe just do something like this. Put the chemistry station right here. So when it's done, it's kind of like you're feeding it from over here into here, and then taking the high level stuff and then moving it over to this high level one over here. That's what I'm kind of thinking right now. So, but we need more tungsten, so that's not going to do us any good right now to finish this up. So we'll come back, finish this in a bit. We need to go and get our tungsten. Let's go ahead and see, where was our tungsten at. Thanks, Crazy. Let's see. Tungsten, our favorite place for tungsten was DeSolo. All right, now I don't remember what shape DeSolo was in the last time we went there. So we'll go check it out and see if we got to bring anything back. Let's go ahead and get our platform out. We've got we have a good amount of fuel there. We need to stack a bunch of mediums. So let's see if we've got some laying around. Here's some right here. Yeah, I still feel like maybe I want to... Maybe I'll put the thing back here so I can just grab the resources fairly easily. You know, I could probably turn around my vehicle here too. Let's just stack this stuff off the side for now. I could probably turn my vehicle around. How often am I going to use my forges, though? Do I want to kind of feed it this way and then go like that? Huh. Put this on that side. And then it does it, puts it over here. But it always goes to the left, though. Always goes to the left, I find. So if you put it on this side, it will fill that in. And first it'll start on the base here, or it'll start where you put one of those things on there, onto there. I know. We'll work on that in a bit. We got to get tungsten first. First things first. All right. Any more blanks? I seriously doubt it. Alrighty. Let's work a bit on this. Tons of compound, that's for sure. Okie dokie. And yet again, we're going to rearrange this. Come on. There we go. I'm going to put this over here. Nope. Dang it. Okay. Being feisty. This one over that side. This over here. There we go. Alright, so that'll make it that way. Let's go ahead and move our vehicle back out of here. Skills. There we go. I hate these extenders, really. I really don't like them. Okay. And this we'll just put on the end here. Kind of our maker O stuff. Yeah, so that'll be our kind of maker of stuff, base resources. Put our more advanced stuff on here. Get on there. There we go. On the more advanced side. And that's from the conversion. Yeah, see, I kind of feel like I should move this out and just have the stuff moving its way in. Let's try that. Hold on. Let's see if I like that better. Put this here. And then all the loot over here be closer to the main platform. kind of like that better. Like that. I'm not going to be using this forge all that much. If I do, I'm just going to queue it up and let it run and run and run, and then transfer it from where it's at to over there. Okay. Now we got that squared away. And we should be making more mediums. There we go. Oh, blocking it. There we go. Now some nice area there, nice open area for it to go to. Again, I feel like I need to move all this out of here. This is in the way. Okay. Come on, you. Oh, over here. This power can be moved completely out of here, too. This power doesn't really need to be here. I could really put that way back and just run extenders to it. Because the power is really only one direction. You're just trying to feed it into the rest of your base. So I can really kind of move that back, way back there. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of the stuff on us. Let's go ahead and put some packagers down. And at this point in the game, you do a lot of this, what I'm doing right now, which is micromanaging stuff. Again, I'll take that off. This is like equipment. Extra oxygen tanks and stuff. Just that one in there. That one on me. Alright, extra equipment. It's back here. Very nice. And another medium here. Good place to put all these batteries. I don't have room. Oh, I forgot to put the packagers up there. Alright, packagers. Those are equipment. Oh. We can probably consolidate that extender, but I'm going to use it here in a minute. And put all these batteries back here. There's lots of room for it over there, too. Okay, oh, I always want to keep one on me. Okay, now I think we're doing a bit better. Again, same thing over here on this side. I feel like the centrifuge should be the other thing. This is base resources here. There. Oh, I turned on my auctionator. That's other stuff. Where's that? Oh, there it is. Higher level stuff. You're like, Kismet, it's too much stuff. Oh, no, it's not. It's not, because there's always that one thing you're always looking for. So I like to have a nice variety of loot that I can use for stuff, making stuff. And it seems like it's a lot, but really I find that it ends up where you just never have enough of whatever it is. Alright, so I feel like that's probably better. Or maybe the other way. I'll hire in loot here. And that's still gonna let him. Nope. Just doesn't have power, but I think that'll be fine. Then we have our centrifuge. Using my portable auctionator, which is on the top of my thing. There we go. Quite handy once you get the use of it. Alright, again, this is just equipment. This is additional base resources. This is equipment. That's base. You know, now that I think about it. Huh. Put 4 of those on one of those big platforms. Ah, hold on a second. And then if we want to produce mediums, we can run out to this. Put that out there. Yeah, this is going to need power first. Let's get it some power. Here. I think it's going to be too far. Yeah. Drop that in the middle for now. Okay. So we need another platform C here. We need steel and iron. We have some iron here that we can just swap out with something. Alright. Make steel. We need carbon. I got some right here. And 1 steel. We need more carbon, that's for sure. Where be all my carbon at? It'll be wherever I want it to be now because I can just throw it on my forge. Let's grab this one off of here. Let's go ahead and grab this. Put it up here, and let's go ahead and make carbon. This should go somewhere there. Basically just trying to create an inner area where I have the resources that I need for that particular thing. Or I can make the resources and put it on there. Push, 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 Kismet, push! There we go. That's a fusion number is incorrect. Twitch is having issues yesterday. Well, my numbers get raised because I'm on the recommended page from time to time. Whatever. Okay, he made a big U. What's he going to spell? I'm gonna spell you are awesome. There you go. You are to the awesome, to the S, to the K, to the E. We're gonna make some carbon over here, and we're gonna grab that carbon and run it over here. So this is a good test too. See, like, can I just grab it from over there and run it over here and run it wherever I need? Which is nice. Which is nice. See, now I'm kind of feeling like I should do the other thing, right? Like over here, this should be my finished product over this way. Because then it feeds into the large printer. As opposed, and then over here making the base stuff over there. All right, let's go ahead and make another one of these big old platforms. And again, over here in the mediums, we want to do chemistry, but no tungsten. And we want to make some mediums. Got an empty medium there. We can go ahead and just let's throw our stuff up there. This goes with our centrifuge. Right next to it. I don't know if I really need that in there. Let's go ahead and throw this one in. Oh, it's titanium. So we'll mix and match. Oops. Okay, now we got 2 of these. I still feel like I want my my landing thing right here. Hold on, let's go ahead and see if we can just fit it in the middle. Then you can literally just drop in, do a bunch of resources, and you're good. Alright, like right there in the middle. Yeah, no matter how many of these things you have, you feel like you never have enough. Why does it act like that, huh? It's acting like I can't put it down. Oh, over there. We do it over there, but not here. Come on. Whatever. Yeah, it works. Let's put it in the corner. Let's just put it in the corner for now. Alright. And this to here. And more of these things. More of the mediums. That way. This way. Man, we organizing like crazy today. Organizing. Alright, and more mediums. So, I feel like this is just extra stuff here. I don't feel like I'm even using this. Maybe this one here would be useful. But all of this is just tons and tons of extra loot. I would say the resin out of there. Out of all this stuff, this one here is probably the most useful. Because it's got all the loots. Let's just move this back. Kind of out of the way. And this one, stick there. Just crank out crazy tons of these mediums. Yeah, this will be like secondary storage. Alright, stuff that I'm not really using a lot of right now. Just put that out there. Very nice. And we'll bring this. Actually, no, we'll keep it here just so it'll keep that full. Put this up here. Tie that into there so it's giving power. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Little by little. Okay, so I feel like I need more of these large platforms over here. Let's get those going. I need a whole stack of carbon. Let's go grab it from over here. Go ahead and just fire up. Oh, actually, let's swap this around here. This is resources. More organic. Oh, it looks empty. Okay. What do we need? More iron. Might be running low on iron as well. I need to make another iron run. Look around. Oh, no, we got a whole stack of it right there. Okay. Stack O iron. We got helium, argon. Probably don't need this one back here for right now. Boom, there we go. 2 steel. Make some steel. This is a medium we could use up here. We need 1 more. Plenty here. Yeah, a lot of micromanaging in this game. Super fun though. Super fun. Hey, this is pretty cool. Well, thank you. Thank you. It's a very cool game. I strongly recommend it. It's called Astroneer. Now we're just going to try to get our base going here, maybe run and grab a little bit of resources from some other planets. But right now we're just kind of micromanaging our stuff because we do have a lot of stuff. And we want to just kind of keep our stuff consolidated together. Oh, there's a little bit of tongues in there. Let's go ahead and see if we can use that on our medium printers. What do we do with them over here? There we go. Another chemistry lab. That'll help us. More mediums. Again, I never have enough mediums. Alright, that's full. Okay, I think we're ready to go. And let's go ahead. Grab this one. Now, I thought what I could do here, because I've been using these kind of platforms out here for my research. What I might do is I might consolidate all of these. Let's move this out here. Onto this one platform here. Move that out. So if I wanted to do research, there we go. Now these are the new platforms. If you haven't seen them yet, if you're just kind of wandering into my stream, they are pretty awesome. Like that. Makes it super easy. Line them all up, power them all up, off you go. So we chain that power together. And again, I don't really need to do anything here in the back. So I'm just going to kind of set these way back here. I can connect them into power and all of that. I don't really need to, but just while I'm over here, I might as well tie in all the oxygen and everything. Let's do it at the back here. Oh, come on, you. There we go. Now we're tying in all that power. We'll go ahead and tie this power in. And we got a bunch of extra platforms, but that's okay. We'll just throw them out there for now, deal with them later. I feel like you can come in with your vehicle here and then just turn around here. Also works. Like I need more of this as well. More of these. Let's make more iron. Or steel in this case. Oh, I cut the power. I'm looking at the yellow stripe there to see if the power's coming through. And I think that's good. That's fairly good for now. Let's make another one of these. Just to get over here. And we'll work on the rest of that later. All the hydrazine and stuff. And use this one over here. Stick all this up here for now. Making room. These are empty, so pull the empties out. Just find a place to store all this kind of random loot that we just have. Not that it's really going to be useful. All of it anyway, useful in there. But it does give us a space to store it. So we're just going to randomly throw that in there. For now. Alright. Get some of those free ones. Get that going. We need more tungsten. Alright, so we need tungsten. I think I still have enough iron. We might need to get some iron. I know we need to get sulfur. We need to make some hydrazine. So let's go ahead and see if we can just make some hydrazine while we're at it. Yeah, we can. Alright, awesome. Let's go ahead and just make a bunch of hydrazine so we have a lot of fuel. I'm actually amazed right now, says Homie Soprano. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Again, you build this up over time. They actually did make it a little bit harder, which I like. So you have to really, you know, invest some time into doing research, learning the game mechanics. I like to play through multiple times at the beginning, just to learn those game mechanics. So I can do this kind of stuff, right? Get to the stage where they just added these large platforms, and these large platforms are awesome because you can just put all of your resources in there that you need for your chemistry station, and then just let it run. And then you could have one chemistry station, say, doing mainly hydrazine and graphene. So you put all your graphite over there, and you put all your ammonium over there, and all your hydrogen over there. And that allows you to just let that run. And then over here, it's making the more advanced stuff that you need for the really, really high-end stuff. Oh, it's still there. Still there, but it's going to go away on our first flight. All right, so let's go ahead, and we are going to DeSolo, and let's go see our base there. Let's go ahead and launch. And now we're going into outer space. Let's go. And there's my base. We'll come back to that later. Come back to it later. All right. Now we're in orbit. We can go ahead and say where we want to go. We want to go to DeSolo. Let's go. DeSolo. Here we come. Drum, drum, drum. There we go. All right. Now we're oh, our base is back over that way. Missed it. I have to go around. Go around and go downtown. Mods, we go ahead and look for some raid targets. Let's go and get that going. I'm going to go probably about another 15 minutes here. Just collect some resources. And call it there. Because, you know, I got 8 bazillion things to do today. as everybody does, usually every day. So we'll try to finish her up here. And come back next time and have some more fun as well. So let's see if we can get our base here. I hope I don't miss it as it goes by.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Hey, sorry, stop. Cancel. Cancel. What are you doing? Hey, Siri, stop listening.
Okay, the music stopped.
Siri is crazy. She's possessed. Possessed. Did we miss it? No. Still going. All right, cool. Still going round. Now look, there's one actually in my way of my other base. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Which one is the actual base and which one is the thing in front of the base? Good question. I think it's the second one. Feels like the right one. This one. Let's just click it and see. Let's clicky click and see if we land by our base. Now, one of the key things of creating a base is, of course, putting down a landing pad, then a beacon so you can see it from space, exactly where your base is. Now, we actually have some zinc and other stuff here. Graphite, we'll take that. We've got some tungsten here as well, but we don't really have much power here. I can see there's not much power. We have a little aluminum alloy there. Very nice. But we don't have much power generation, and we don't have many batteries. So I feel like we're going to need to come back and do that another time. But right now, we want to just go ahead and get our tungsten squared away. Or maybe we should do the power first. Good question. Yeah, we don't have any big power generation and storage. I see we've got this medium wind turbine. That's about it. And we got these little ones. Well, that's definitely not enough power. It's not storing enough power. It's not generating enough power to do the kind of stuff that we want to do, which is get crazy tons of tungsten. Like I can see there's some research stuff out here. Yeah, right there. I also find when you're tooling around on a planet, if you actually have research laying around, you might as well just run it while you're thinking about all that other stuff. That's 700 there. Very nice. While you're thinking about all the other things that you should be doing. That's weird. Get rid of that. Eventually we'll power up all these pylons. I don't remember where I got the tungsten from. Maybe it's down below. Let's just take this, stick it on here. Let's go check it out. Whoa, 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 hold on, hold on. See, our tethers are broken there. Definitely want to fix that. You don't want to get all the way down there and then don't have the ability to regenerate your power or whatnot. Telling me to go this way. Oh yeah, I remember this. Right over here. Uh-oh. Oof, okay. Second there, I thought I was going to the floor. There it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a big mess. Got to one. Alright. And let's go ahead and switch our mods. Oh, let's put this up here. Switch our mod back around. Actually, probably take hydrazine off me now. Probably shouldn't have brought that down here, but such is the way it goes. I kind of strip away a layer of the dirt. Like that. So where it's not, oh, I don't have a power thing on the front. That's why. Like, where'd my medium power go? Yeah, I didn't bring medium power. It's not going to work until this thing kicks in here. Or what we can do is we can run back to our tether. Try to grab some power from there. We also could have brought a medium generator. And that could have powered it up as well. There we go. A little bit of power. Yeah, I feel like we want to come back and bring a lot of power and stuff. There we go. Definitely want to get that going next time. Another swapperoonie. Got another layer here. Yeah, we're just gonna have a power issue. Alright, let's go ahead and jump out of here. Oh, there it goes. Should have just brought some power. Had I known there wasn't enough power here, we could have just brought a bunch. That's okay. We'll just take a little tungsten with us. That'll help us get it done. So close. Oh no, we got it. Just trying a shortcut. Could have just went around. That was fun. Alright, we'll take a little bit of this with us. And we'll leave a medium behind. Definitely lots and lots of power. So we'll try to remember that for next time. We're going to go ahead and hop in there. Launch out of there. Come back and work on that base. You can already see it's coming in right at our base. Very nice. See, I love that how it comes in right on top of our base, and then boom, we just straight land. We're good. We're good. What's up, Game Mistress? Are we going to have a going to mine today? We did just a little bit. My husband, Smilebringer, recommended this channel. Well, welcome, welcome. We're having lots of fun playing some Astroneer. We also play a whole bunch of various different games. I do play a wide variety of games. Probably most known for Fallout or survival games like 7 Days to Die. Those type of games, or Ark, or those type of fun games. But I do play all sorts of games. Like here we're playing a space game called Astroneer I really like. Sometimes we play some Stardew Valley. We got a whole bunch of other games coming up as well. I do just games that I enjoy, and then sometimes sponsored events. I give away thousands of dollars worth of free games and free loot and Amazon gift cards and all sorts of fun stuff here in the stream as well. So feel free to come on in. I just try to, you know, put a little positivity into your day. Try to show you a little bit of love here because, you know, it's not easy to find in this world. It's not always that easy to get up every morning and do what you love to do, but I'm living proof right here that it can be done. For sure. All right, let's throw this up here. Let's get our high-level items, though. And just kind of... Oh, let's just put this on here before we forget. Now this is hydrazine, which is rocket fuel. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right down there. Then over here we've got some wolfram, which is basically tungsten. It's gonna go ahead and convert all of that for me. And I'm gonna take these resources here and kind of run them off this way. I'm gonna use them elsewhere. A whole bunch of free mediums there. Now this is basically my mega base right now, and you can see I've got the big car going. I've got the medium car and all sorts of stuff here. I've got double centrifuges going, tons and tons of resources. And it always looks like, Kismet, you have so much resources. It's really not that much. Because you're always missing at least one, right? You're missing lithium, or you're missing whatever it is. And what we're doing right now is we're trying to build up enough resources to have kind of a bigger bases on each location. So what we need on that location is a good amount of power storage. So first we're going to work on our storage, our medium batteries. So let's go ahead and fire those up. We have 2 printers here to make this go a little bit faster. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and grab one of these off of here. Actually grab an extra one. Put it up there. Alright. And then stack those batteries in there. Oh, that's a medium storage. Like so. Alright, let's go ahead and crank out a few more. Now here we're having trouble with zinc. But then again, that's why we store our stuff, right? We got titanium there. We got some zinc up here. Go and pull that off of there. And just run some more zinc up here for us to use later. And zoom in a little bit. This titanium, various other stuff. Set back where we got it from. And now we've got that one. Let's say, oh, we need some lithium. Again, so it's always something that you need. I think we might be out of lithium. There's another thing we need to get. We got lots of stuff on our list to get. Well, I think we're out. All right, well, we'll go with 3. That's pretty good. Then what we want to do is make some power generation, so maybe some wind. We can also go look at the planet too. So you go to planet, you go to Caltor, and you say, okay, what's it best at, right? High sun. So lots of good sun power, and then wind power as well. So we can go ahead and generate some sun and wind power. Here's some solar, glass and copper. Apparently got a little bit of that. Both of those going. Everything else is pretty good right now. All right, let's get this solar rolling. Rolling. This game has expanded so extremely much lately. I remember playing it when I just got into early access. Yeah, I actually got it gifted to me during early access, but I never had a chance to play it. It came out on release, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to get around to playing that game. That game looks super fun, and here I am, now totally addicted to it. Very, very fun. Again, I like the fact that you build up a base, and then you use that base to, of course, make more resources to go build up another base. You kind of establish your bases on all the different planets. And I find once you have the ability to produce power at a level that, you know, it produces the power, it stores the power. It produces the power, it stores the power. It uses the power, back and forth. And once you get that going, you're pretty styling. And that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Now, I need some ceramics, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of take this off of here. We've got 2 empties here. And we're going to go ahead and put those down there. We're going to go look for ceramic. I know I just put some over here. So let's go ahead and just stack that up there. There we go. And I know I've seen some more, probably over here at our mediums. Oh, yeah. Some back there. And by the way, we could go through and take all this other stuff off of here. But I find it just takes longer. I think it's easier just to do this. That's why I have these up here, so it's easy just to funnel into these small printers for later. And it seems like I have a lot of mediums, but the second I start filling up all of the other stuff with resources, then these ones will come into play. Alright, and there. Alright, I probably think that's probably good. Let's put this up. You also rotate your vehicle around, right? Like if you're on the wrong side. Rotate it around, snap stuff in there. Go this way just a little bit. There we go. Put some more of this on here. And then that on there. Now, something that you need all the time, I find, is things like resin and whatnot. But I think we made enough. So we're going to go ahead and get in the shuttle, which is going to save the game. And we're going to get out of the shuttle. Or press the launch button. Not get out of the shuttle. And then off we go. Kismet, would you mind telling a bit about yourself? I do from time to time. I tell my story here, why I became a Twitch streamer. I don't mind telling that here, why we're flying from planet to planet. I've been a graphic designer for 25 years for some of the top companies in the world. I went on to get my dream job at Apple Computer, or actually Apple Incorporated now. They dropped a computer thing some years ago. I was a senior tech there. I got to do a lot of Black Ops projects where I can't tell you anything about it, or like NDA ninjas come out of nowhere and gake me. Even though I no longer work there because I had to give up my job because I have sleep apnea and vertigo. I've done all the types of design you can do. I've done posters and billboards and t-shirts and comic books and you name it, just everything under the sun. Even like, you know, cereal boxes, mail labels, cans, Kahlua, stuff like that. You get the general idea. So I did that for a long time. I got sleep apnea, got vertigo. So I got very, very ill. I could not go anywhere or do anything. I could not sit at the computer for more than 30 minutes, even though I'd spent basically my entire life in front of the computer. I did start in computers in the early 70s. Also started playing games in the early 70s as well. I never thought I would be a streamer. I wanted to do graphic design until the day I died, but I could no longer do it. So I had to give up my job. And I went to 11 different doctors, spent about a year and a half going to doctor after doctor after doctor. Basically, the consensus was there's nothing they can do. They basically told me to lay down and die, and I told them to go screw themselves, because that's not the way that Kismet goes out. So I went to physical rehab. I learned how to deal with my conditions and how to live every day with vertigo and sleep apnea, because it never goes away. Right now, I'm probably about a 1 or a 2 dizzy. Though I am getting a little tired, so it'll probably go up to about a 5 or 6 very soon if I do this too much longer. So I said, you know, what else do I love to do, and that gets me out of the bed every day? And that's doing what I'm doing right now, which is helping other people, interacting with other people, playing games, you know, kind of bringing a little positivity into people's day. So I did lose 50 pounds going to the gym. I stopped drinking soda. I started being more healthy. I went to the gym and I lost 50 pounds. Feel much, much better. Helps me with my sleep as well. Helps me get around. And I learned to manage how to get from one place to another. And slowly over time, over the last 4 years, I have gotten stronger and stronger and stronger, and ability to go further and further and further and kind of recover from that. Over along that journey as well, I also became affiliated with Twitch as well as partnered, because you see that purple check mark right up there. Of course, thanks to the outpouring of love of all of you, and of course the support of my wife and family. I've been with my wife for 26 years. Still love her, just like the first time I met her. She's amazing. As well as I have 3 daughters. I have my oldest daughter, who's 14, who just had surgery on her toe yesterday. I felt real bad for her as the dad, right? But she trooped through it. She's amazing. And then I have twins who are 11, all girls, by the way. And, of course, the Sparkle dog. Let's show the Sparkle emote in the chat, everybody. She's a Welsh-English Corgi. We call her Sparkle, the legendary gamer dog, or the princess as well. So that's pretty much my backstory here. What brings you into this type of game? What kind of games do you like, Game Mistress? What do you play? Are you a streamer as well? Is your significant other a streamer? What brings you into the channel? I like to, you know, I'm more about like listening to other people's story than tell my story most of the time. But people ask me from time to time, or I just throw it out every, you know, couple streams or so, just to inspire people, right? And I could say, look, hey, I made, lots of money and I did all of that stuff, but nobody really cares about your money and your stuff and all that stuff. People care about connections, about actually caring about other people, right? Those are the things I look for in life because I only got so many minutes, right? You only got so many minutes. I'm nearly 50 years old now, maybe 49 this year. I started streaming at age 45. I started over, right? Imagine starting over, right? Your whole entire life, starting over again, being disabled, not being able to go anywhere, potentially being stuck in the bed where your wife has to take care of you, your spouse has to take care of you the rest of your life. Go from that to doing what you love to do every single day, right? The only other thing that I really love to do other than graphic design is play games and hang out and chat with people. That's what I love to do. So this is perfect for me. And I'm relentless too. I never give up. I'm like a freight train. You got to get off the tracks with Kismet coming through because I ain't going to stop. I'm going to have it on full and just keep on going. There we go. And I try to balance, I'd love to sit here and play games for 12 to 18 hours a day. And if I was still in my 20s and, still just had a girlfriend, which I wouldn't have long, by the way, if I was doing that too much. I pressed the wrong button. Oops. I meant to press R. I pressed B instead. That's okay. We'll come right back. Hold on. Let me focus for a second. This is one of the problems with sleep apnea as well, by the way, is I do make a bunch of goofy mistakes here on stream. I forget people's names. I mispronounce them. I can't even make proper sentences anymore. But you got to trooper on, right? You got to trooper on. If somebody can come back from basically being disabled at age 45, start a whole new career, I'm telling you, you can go out and do it as well. You can go out and do whatever you want. Don't listen to those naysayers. Don't take their negativity and put it on some sort of negativity backpack and carry it around. It ain't your job to carry their negativity around. You know what you do? You throw it off like me. Look at this. Look at his shoulders. Look at this. I don't care about what anybody thinks anymore. I'm at the age where, you know what? I have real life achievements. I'm high level in real life. So I answer to nobody. I don't need to impress anybody. I don't need to answer to anybody. I don't even answer to my wife. I tell her this is what I love to do and this is what I'm going to do. And she's like, cool. do what you need to do, right? And that's who you need backing you up. Somebody's going to say like, that's cool. Because when I met my wife, I like to be real honest with people. I don't BS people. I don't have artillery motives. I don't believe in all of that because it's just an absolute waste of time. I just am who I am. Like, you meet me at TwitchCon, this is the guy you'll meet. Pretty laid back, pretty chill. Love to talk about games. Love to talk about anything to do with the water, surfing, technology. You want to talk about art. I mean, I can talk about just about anything. I love to hear other people's stories. So that's pretty much my story in a nutshell. I love live action adventure role-playing games. Ooh, I like that too. I have a lot of members who play a lot of role-playing. Enjoying some GTA role-play, man. I actually was like tearing up. I was watching some the other day. It was like so emotional. It was like so real that they were like, oh, she was crying, and the other person was being mean, and the other thing, and then the other thing, and the guy takes like a pill, he takes a pill to kill himself. To try to get the couple together and all of that stuff. Like there's all this drama, just fantastically done. Or really role play when it's really fantastically done, man. It feels like you're watching a movie, man. It's like all this stuff going on at the same time. And now I know all the characters. I didn't know any of those people about 4 or 5 months ago, and I watched Summit 1G and Soda Poppin' playing some GTA RP, and now I'm just totally hooked on it. Every time I have like all my sub feed on YouTube, so when they come up, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like when I'm waiting for my kids, I'm listening to my headphones because it is a bit, watch out because it is mature, so they're going to be using cuss words and that kind of stuff. But I listen with my headphones so my kids can't hear it and whatnot. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. So, yeah, I have a lot of members. I am also the leader and founder of one of the longest running gaming guilds, the Kismet BP, which you'll see that kind of pop up here. That's where all my social media and YouTube originally started. Also called Kismet Ring of Destiny. We've been together for 16 years with over 800 members. I've had 300 members in WoW, 300 members in Lineage, 300 members in Star Wars The Old Republic, and Guild Wars 2, and so on. Usually we top out about 300 members for whatever reason. People, either like the game or they don't like the game or whatever it is. But we had lots and lots of fun. We've done 40-man raids. We've done dual 40-man raids simultaneously. Pretty amazing. As well as done, all the PvP and the 40-man PvP and the 6-on-6 and the 8-on-8 and all of that fun stuff back in the day. But I just don't have time for PvP right now or for MMOs typically at the level that my members would play because I have, real-life obligation. got to find that good balance when you have your kids. Another 7 years or so, when my kids are off and they're off at college and they're taking care of themselves and I don't have to worry about them that much anymore. Of course, you always worry about your kids. But I'll have lots more free time to do what I love to do and play some games. Hopefully, I'm still nice and strong. I'll be like 57, I think, by then. No, 56. I'll be 56 then. There we go. I'm so proud of you. Take your life back. Thank you. Thank you. Take care, Crazy. Take it easy, man. We're about to head out ourselves. So I think on that note, I think we're good. So we'll come back next time and we'll fill all this up. We'll put in a bunch of power. We'll make some additional stuff here that'll just power this whole entire area up so that we can dig down there. We can also power ourselves up using our tethers and eventually come and power the entire planet up too, which is pretty cool. We'll get that all going next time. So let's go ahead and go back to my overseer's office and let's see who we're going to raid tonight. Let's go. All right. Now, one thing I always got to remember is make sure that I get out of the game. I made the mistake of accidentally leaving Stardew Valley in the background. And somehow I hit the space bar and then it was running in the background. I didn't know because I switched over to my console, which is on the same monitor. So I'm just playing console for hours on end. And then I come back and my Stardew Valley is like all screwed up. So watch out for that, everybody. If you're gonna switch out of it, make sure that you quit out. Pretty important. All right, we're going to go ahead and get our raid targets going on. Mods, let's go ahead and throw that love in the chat. We're going to go show somebody some love. Now, I call this the Kismet Love Train. I'm going to take all the love that you guys gave to me, and I've literally rated thousands of streamers here on Twitch. We go in, we drop that raid love on them, and get it going here. Let's see who we got. Feel like getting somebody new today, but we'll go ahead and look at everybody. There we go. Cool Amazon series. Good Omens. All right, what are we doing here? This camera seems squished. Very weird. Playing some Borderlands 2, though. Playing some Borderlands 2. What do we got here? Got somebody just chilling. All right. Oh, we got him many times before. We'll have to circle back, get Dark at some point. Let's just give Dark a shout out in the chat. Everybody do me a favor. Go show Dark some love over there. Hit that follow button. We're going to raid somebody we haven't got before. I'm feeling this dude right here. We haven't gotten him before. Right now, he's got about 311 followers. He's got about 5 people on his channel. I don't just raid people so they'll raid me back. I asked them actually to take the love, get on the Kismet Love Train. We're going to amplify the love from them. We're going to go show them the love. And then we're going to ask them to pass it on to somebody else who passes it on to someone else and so on and so forth. And it just goes around and around. Twitch makes it better not only for streamers, but also for viewers as well. So go ahead and grab this right over here, the Kismet Love Train. You grab the first one right there. If you're not subscribed, feel free to grab that one. If you are subscribed, of course, you have your various different levels of love there that you can grab. I'm going to grab that one with a full love train. Let's see, love number 4 right there. And I'm going to go ahead and queue up this raid. While I'm doing that, go ahead and throw it in my chat. The more people that throw it in my chat, the more Kiscaps you guys are going to get, which are my reward system, my monetary rewards, so you guys can buy more tickets to get free loot, right? I literally give away thousands of dollars worth of stuff here on the stream. Games, t-shirts. God, I can't even think of the word t-shirts. T-shirts, also gift cards, and all sorts of cool stuff. And a whole bunch of sponsored stuff as well. So go ahead and throw it in there. Get hyped. Get ready while I'm doing a little bit of technical stuff in the background here. Bam. Here we go. All right. Getting that raid queued up. Bam. There you go. Works. There you go. That's how you do it. You copy paste it. Or you can also, if you're on mobile or whatever, just type Kismet Love Train, or just throw a heart in there. You can throw a heart from Twitch or whatever it is. Uh-oh, network error. That was weird. Still queued up the raid though. Twitch is very twitchy today. All right, everybody. That's going to be it. Mods, let's go ahead and dish out the caps there. Let's see how many we got. 1, 2. Let's just dish out 5,000 kids caps to everybody. We'll just make it nice and easy for you. I'm going to wait for that right over here. Then I'm going to go ahead and show his link in the chat before I forget. There it is. All right. Oh, bam, 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 bam. You can also follow that direct link. That does help out streamers as well. And, of course, I will be back on Saturday, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be playing some more Fallout 76, as well as some more Astroneer, and maybe even some bonus content for you guys as well. I had a fantastic time. That was one of my favorite times in Fallout 76. Also had a great time just hanging out, chatting with you guys, playing some Astroneer as well. And, again, I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.